Welcome in. Welcome in. It's another great day in the crypto bull market, guys. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome in. We got lots to talk about. Retail FOMO is kicking in. Altcoins are on the move, mainly XRP. But we got HBAR, we got Chainlink, and a bunch of different altcoins starting to pop off, guys. Welcome in. Lots to talk about. Views on XRPL says we were right. Absolutely. Paul says, why is XRP considered an altcoin? Well, it's just a category. Bitcoin is the king of the market. Bitcoin moves the market. And everything after that historically was called an altcoin. Walker XRP, good to see you. Efren Josh, good to see you. Folks, if I'm saying that right, welcome in. Walker XRP says, 7 years, wait, it's over. David Dixon, welcome in. Beast Crafter says, hey, chat, party time. Who will bring the Q? Ranter2887 says, another great day. Absolutely. XRP New Zealand, welcome in. America Tam, welcome in. OOL, if I'm saying that right. Bitcoin Andy says, a lot of traffic on Binance right now. It took me 15 minutes to withdraw XRP. Yeah, guys, we're going to talk a bit about volume that's coming in from different exchanges, especially for XRP. Good morning, everybody. It's great to see all of you. Welcome in. Another beautiful day in the crypto market. Welcome in. Guys, on the way in, smash that thumbs up button. Smash the button for the bull market and altcoins that are popping off. If your portfolio is going up, smash that button. Hit the heart button wherever you're watching and listening. Subscribe if you haven't as yet. Welcome in. John Magny, shout out from Norway. Welcome in. Craig H. Great to see you guys. Shiz Bob says, I'm dreaming of a green Christmas. Absolutely, a green Christmas. I don't want a white Christmas. I want a green Christmas. Green candles. That would be amazing. John Page, morning. Welcome in. Michael M, good morning. Ali K, good to see you. Welcome in. Jack Himmawan, if I said that right. Welcome in. Hughes on Brews. Welcome in, guys. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that heart button wherever you're watching and listening. We got a lot to talk about, guys. It's a great day. It's a beautiful day. Our patience is paying off. All the years of waiting, going through the bloody bear market is paying off. And if you were buying in that bloody bear market, being patient, and now you're up, your gains, your portfolio is making some gains, you're on the side of smart money. Because unfortunately, the dumb money crowd comes in when the market is nearing its top, when it's pumping. But that's not the time to buy, right, guys? All right, let's jump into some news. So let's start with Bitcoin, because Bitcoin, as we know, is the rising tide that lifts all boats. What we saw, of course, was Bitcoin's massive run up to about 99,500 or so. Didn't touch 100K. That's okay. It will eventually, possibly this month, the month of December. So Bitcoin, as we often talk about, it does its massive run up, and then the liquidity starts to rotate. It goes to the altcoins. Case in point, we're seeing XRP and many other altcoins are ripping, while Bitcoin is consolidating. It's cooling down. It's building its support levels for the next phase upwards, right? This is what we've been talking about for years on this channel. So I hope you guys understand what's happening with the market. I stress this point because it's important to understand this and put aside all the crazy narratives and all the conspiracy theories and the feelings and emotions. We want to look at data. We want to look at charts. We want to be educated investors. We don't want to move by emotions and with fairy tales. We want to look at the charts and the data. We want to operate like smart money, guys. That is where you want to get to, where you understand the charts and you can be well informed, make educated decisions so that you can make the most return on your investment. So Bitcoin did its run up, liquidity circulating, going to the altcoins. We are seeing here Ethereum is on the move, but of course, XRP is stealing the show. Currently at $2.72. It's on the move again, up 43 or near 44% over the past 24 hours, up near 91% over the past 7 days. It surpassed Solana and Tether USDT yesterday. Haters are crying. They're in disbelief, but the markets, though, do not care about your feelings. It doesn't care who hated, who spread FUD. It is just doing its thing. And this is why we want to understand what's happening on the charts, the macro, the fundamentals, the on-chain data, and so forth. So we are seeing movements from different altcoins. Doge is also continuing to perform well. Cardano has also been performing well. Not as great as XRP, of course, but it is at $1.20. And if you recall, both XRP and Cardano were laggards. They were not moving. People were making fun of them, saying, oh, they're dino coins. They're not going to do anything. But look, Cardano still in number 9, still doing well. I hold Cardano. Avalanche is doing well also. But also Stellar Lumens, which we've seen historically has moved in parallel with XRP. I don't know why. Maybe the market makers understand there's a correlation there, but it is moving near 57 cents. Good returns over the past 24 hours and 7 days. Polkadot also doing well. Chainlink is on the move. I hold Chainlink. And Hedera, HBAR. Guys, look at this. HBAR is up 105, near 106% over the past 7 days. I hold HBAR. That's very bullish. We are seeing some really nice movements for these altcoins. So you see the liquidity is circulating through the market as Bitcoin is cooling down. Even Litecoin. I have some Litecoin from back in the day, but I haven't been accumulating it. So I'm happy it's going up, even though I have a small bag. I don't have a big bag or anything like that. But you can see here, it is up near 23% over the past 7 days. So coins are moving, guys. This is the bull market. We are seeing liquidity rotate through the market. But we got to talk about, there's a question coming up. Oh, are we near the top? Well, let's look at some data. I like to look at the Bitcoin Pi Cycle top indicator. And remember, we're using Bitcoin as the measuring stick here because Bitcoin leads the market. I don't make the rules. This is how it has performed historically and what the data is telling us. So the Pi Cycle top indicator is nowhere near flashing that we are near the top. Also, Bitcoin whales with wallets 10 or more Bitcoin continue to accumulate. That's a very good sign. When they're dumping, that's when we need to worry a bit, right? That, okay, this show may be coming to an end very soon. So you can see here earlier this year, they were selling at that March to May time frame when we had the Bitcoin ETFs launch and the buy the rumor, sell the news event. They've been accumulating since. Very good sign. Once again, data, not feelings or emotions, right? Same thing. We see the supply on exchanges for Bitcoin is continuing to drop. They're buying, taking it off the exchanges. What were they doing around March to May? They were putting it back on the exchanges to sell. So these are whales. These are the smart money, and they are studying charts all day. They have analysts, and they're not moving by emotions, guys. They're looking at the charts, and they're looking to make as much money as possible. And oftentimes, when they sell their Bitcoin, they take some of that profits and they rotate it into the altcoins. So that's what I've been saying about the rotation of liquidity. So this is a very, very good sign. But guys, altcoins, it is an alt season right now. These altcoins are moving. It's incredible. My portfolio looks great. I'm sure many of you are seeing some great returns and gains. Don't forget, you have to have a cash out plan if you are planning to take profits. Some of you are going to say, hey, I'm not taking profits. I'm going to ride it till whenever. That's fine. But just remember, the bear market's going to come back. Your portfolio will go down again, just like it did in 2022. So it's up to you. I can't tell you what to do, but I'm just giving you the information so you can then make your own decisions and be educated about the market cycles and so forth. So what we're seeing, guys, is that retail is waking up. Look at this. This is incredible. For XRP, you have Wall Street Bets, you have Ash Crypto, and these are the accounts that have been connected with GameStop, AMC, and the whole Wall Street Bet, Reddit pump, and all that stuff. They are now bullish on XRP. That is incredible, folks. You are seeing retail FOMO picking up for XRP. So this thing is not some sort of fad or whatever, but remember, they did this for meme coins. They did this for stocks. They are now doing it for XRP. So they are reporting on XRP and they have millions of followers. So you know what I mean, guys? This is it right here. This is a start. And this is, I would say, phase one of this parabolic move. We still got a couple more phases until the blow off top, but you can see the setup that's taking place here. Now, this is why I said if you were buying in the bear market and you're buying dollar cost averaging when people were afraid, you're on the side of smart money, because this is not necessarily the time to buy. Can you buy now and make a little decent return? Sure. But we're looking for big returns, guys. We're looking for some life-changing money, of course. So pat yourself on the back. If you are buying the bloody bear market, you were here with me. We were through the bear market. We were accumulating. We were looking at the charts and waiting for the bull to return. But look at this, guys. Wall Street brats tweeting nonstop about XRP and Cardano and so forth. It's incredible. And they are essentially pushing this to the narrative to retail. It's incredible. You can't ignore stuff like this. This is very important because this is the mainstream crowd. This is not the XRP community. This is not even the crypto community. This is the mainstream crowd. So very, very bullish. So let's talk a bit about XRP. It looks like it can blast through $3 today. It's on the rise again. Here, one analyst says XRP held the 0.888 Fibonacci as support and is now bouncing. Basically thin air to $3, an all-time high. We are very, very close to that new all-time high, guys. The last all-time high based on the chart was about $3.40 around there. Different charts show different prices, but let's give a range. It was like $3.30 to $3.40 or 50 cents. We are very close to breaking that. XRP ripping monster rally, guys. This is incredible. Now, as always, we don't operate by feelings or emotions. XRP is in the overbought zone by the textbook RSI. It's showing great volume, beautiful. The RSI, though, is in the overbought. So don't be surprised if it touches $3 and then pulls back. Don't be surprised by that. And don't panic. That is healthy. We need pullbacks, just like there was pullbacks and consolidation here and here before we could do this. Well, we need pullbacks and consolidation here before we can go to higher prices. So remember, we want to be educated, informed investors. We're not moving by our emotions and we're not looking at ridiculous price points. So be careful. There are people coming out of the woodwork. They are saying $10,000 XRP, $1,000 XRP. That is not possible. These people don't show you charts. They don't show you Fibonacci or Elliott wave. So be careful. You're going to see all types of stupid things and ridiculous price predictions. Be smart, stick to your plan, and look at the charts. Don't be caught up with the greed and the emotions. People are going to get very greedy, very emotional. You're an idiot for selling at $5. You're an idiot for selling at $6. It's going to $10,000, right? You're going to see all of those things. Stick to your plans. Remember, a lot of these people are tourists. They're coming in now. They haven't bought the bear market bottom. They actually bought now. So they want ridiculous price points to help themselves feel better. So let's talk a bit about some additional projections. So the same analyst says right now the XRP wave count, he said they called the wave too low at 38 cents in July perfectly. So this is an Elliott wave analysis here. They said they posted what I believe the wave 3 could roughly look like, and now it's playing out. As of where we are now, I believe we just finished the wave 3 of 3 and are in the wave 4 of 3, which is just this slight correction before we enter the wave 5 of 3, which would take XRP to a price discovery, in my opinion, somewhere between $3.80 to $4.20. He says after that, expect a macro wave 4 correction before, or maybe to the $2 area. Then we get our final fifth wave to the upside, and that's where we get my $8 to $13 target being reached. So XRP could go to $10 plus. That's not a guarantee. I say that because there's probably a lot of new people watching or listening. The OGs know that's not a guarantee. So you want to start profit taking on the way up. No one can call the exact top, guys. That is something to keep in mind. And remember, bull markets don't last forever, and black swan events can happen. Different factors and variables can happen that could cool down the bull market or end it early. we have to be smart here. We have to think logically and reasonably, not with our emotions, right? So personally, and you don't have to follow me, I'm starting to take profits. Anything that crosses $4.50 and 5, 6, 7, and so forth. And I'm not selling all at the same time. So that's why I'm laddering out. I have a spreadsheet. I'm selling X amount at $4.50, X amount at 5, and so on and so forth. I hope you understand that. But notice I'm showing you chart analysis now, not my feelings, not my emotions. I'm stressing that because I'm seeing a lot of crazy content coming out, people saying ridiculous things. And I want you guys to walk away from this market with money in your pockets and not waiting for $10,000 and then the bull market ends and then the bear market and you're like, oh man, what did I do? Right? This is why you got to stick to your plan, guys. And we even have a lot of people who have not been talking about XRP and saying positive things about XRP are now apologizing and saying stuff. Even Raoul Pal, macro investor Raoul Pal, who I'm a big fan of. I love Raoul. I've learned a lot from him. He was wrong about XRP. And he's tweeting out now saying, you got to admit, XRP is a good looking chart. Last time it broke a long wedge pattern, it rose about 5,600%. He says, obviously this won't repeat, but you get the point. I can go up a lot. Banana Zone Part 1. He also highlighted Doge is looking very good. Now, you're seeing a lot of hypocrisy. I'm not talking about Raoul now, but people who have been pumping meme coins, they are so upset that XRP is going up. And it's like the cognitive dissonance is incredible. Like many of you are pumping bullshit, dog shit coins. And when a coin that actually has utility, that is doing real world application items is pumping, you're upset. Go figure. These people don't respect markets. They don't respect the macro. So I respect people who came out and said, I was wrong about XRP and they apologize. I respect that. But guys, this move by XRP is a contrarian move. It is against the herd because there was so much FUD, so much negativity. Let that be a lesson to you guys about markets. Markets do the opposite against the herd. If the herd is all saying, oh, this sucks, it's bearish, whatever, right? The market will do the opposite. Now, obviously, there's nuances to that. If a company is going bankrupt or something detrimental is happening, then, obviously, that's a different case. But if there's nothing detrimental about the stock or the token and people are just hating on it, that is a good signal to watch because it can be a really great setup for a pump as we're seeing with XRP. Guys, hit that thumbs up, hit that thumbs up, hit that thumbs up button, hit the 5-star, hit the heart button wherever you're watching and listening. Hit the subscribe button as well. Guys, check out our sponsors, Uphold, a great place to buy your Bitcoin and altcoins. I've been using them for years. BitGo, top tier crypto custodian. They actually today, they launched or they will be launching a retail platform to buy, sell, and trade and custody and stake crypto assets. I'll get you more details on that. And VeChain, check out VeChain. It is a token I hold, the VET token. They're doing some incredible stuff. VeChain has actually been on the move. So check out our sponsors. Links will be in the description. Check out our newsletter as well, 100% free. And also grab a copy of my book if you are able to. All right. So the other big thing that's happening, guys, there's a race for an XRP spot ETF. We got Wisdom Tree. They had filed the paperwork in Delaware just last week, I believe. Now they have officially filed an S1 with the SEC for an XRP spot ETF. They joined Bitwise, 21 shares, and Canary Funds, and watch the other issuers, ETF issuers, follow suit. Game theory, right? No one wants to get left behind. There's demand for this asset. Now that even now that the price is pumping, there's going to be more demand from institutional investors as well as retail. So the haters are in disbelief. They're crying right now, but markets don't care about your feelings. Now, something from Santiment here, who's a partner of the channel. You can check out a link in the description to learn about them. XRP dominating social mentions, guys, dominating. With largely positive sentiment. HBAR coming in at number 2. It's been pumping. Litecoin as well, number 3, because it's been pumping. So those are your top 3. But look at the XRP mentions versus all the others. Retail is coming back. things are on the move. Now, XRP is moving. I told you guys I hold different coins. Remember, there's a rotation of liquidity. So don't be surprised XRP pulls back and the liquidity moves to another altcoin. I think Ethereum is primed for a breakout. So we want to keep things balanced. Solana has cooled down because it was primarily moving with Bitcoin. Bitcoin and Solana have been leading the market since 2023, right? So they're cooled down. You're seeing a rotation of the liquidity, guys. So I hope you understand what I'm saying here. It's important to understand that. So you're not in tunnel vision for one coin. Sure, this XRP is moving. I'm happy my portfolio is up, but I know at some point liquidity will rotate out of XRP. So keep that in mind. And something that's interesting, you're seeing tons of trading volume around XRP in the Korean markets. So we got reports here that XRP volume came from Upbit Global, a platform I have not heard. It's a Korean exchange, and even on Binance, its trading volume is up significantly in the -- spot here for different trading peers. So Binance, Upbit, Bithumb, all showing high volume. So retail's here, guys, and I like what Ash Crypto, once again, part of the retail mainstream crowd that trades stocks and so forth. He said, higher the XRP goes, bigger the alt season will be. Stop the hate, respect the pump. So you got to respect the markets, respect the charts, respect the data, not feelings or emotions, guys. Really, really amazing. Guys, hit that thumbs up button, hit the 5-star rating wherever you're watching or listening. So things are really moving here for altcoins. Incredible stuff. Now, Michael Saylor continues buying Bitcoin. Well, MicroStrategy, that is. So they bought another 15,400 Bitcoin for approximately $1.5 billion. And they bought it at around $95,000 or $96,000 per Bitcoin. That is incredible. This is going to pay off really well for Michael. I think he's, over the hill from the concerns and the risk and so forth. So he's going to be all right, but things are moving very nicely. And also Marathon Digital Holdings, which is a Bitcoin miner, they're going to offer debt to or raise money through debt to acquire more Bitcoin. I'm not sure, I don't really understand the details around a miner buying Bitcoin, but I think it's due to their stock because they are a publicly traded company. So we are seeing incredible FOMO now around Bitcoin. And I think the Bitcoin Strategic Reserve is going to be a big thing globally because the United States signaled that they're going to do this. So don't be surprised if sovereign wealth funds and many others start accumulating Bitcoin. And here, with regards to ETF, and this is part of why I think Ethereum is going to rally hard come 2025. Bernstein believes Ethereum ETF staking yield is likely to be approved under crypto-friendly Trump 2.0 SEC. So Gensler, we know, has been blocking and trying to attack staking. Well, one of the things that's going to make holding the Ethereum ETF even more appealing is by adding yield. So if you can earn some of the staking rewards while holding the ETF, that's pretty good. That's not a bad thing. I think it only adds more fuel to the fire for capital to flow into Ethereum. Now, like I said, every altcoin, every dog has its day, and we're going to see some different altcoins pump. So I think Ethereum is due for a pump, guys, to catch up. And once again, don't be surprised if you see the rotation of liquidity out of XRP to these other altcoins. Man, XRP, $2.85. I think we can hit $3 today, guys. I think we can hit $3. Thumbs up for $3. Thumbs up for $3. Heart button for $3, guys. Subscribe if you haven't as yet. As said, don't forget to check out our sponsors, Uphold, BitGo, VeChain, and check out our newsletter, 100% free. Grab a copy of my book if you're able to. This book covers the Ripple SEC lawsuit and all the nonsense that Gensler and Elizabeth Warren did. So it's a great book that can make a great gift for folks this holiday to help them to understand crypto. It teaches them what is crypto, what's happening, what does the future look like. So check it out. All the links will be in the description. Exciting times, guys. Let's look at some charts. I want to answer some questions that you guys may have. Let's see here. Kev Fitz says, opinions on DOT. So Polkadot right now is in the number 15 spot. I have a little bit of DOT. I don't have a ton of it. Let me pull up here a chart. I think Polkadot can do well. It's in the top 15 for the most part. Let's see. Polkadot. Let's see here. I'm trying to get a chart where maybe I had some. So a good thing about Polkadot, it is moving, right? It's broken out from that bottom here with liquidity circulating through the market, but it's got ways to go, right? It has to catch up to its old all-time high of what is it, $54. So let's see. So if it was to follow, you know, Ethereum and some of these other coins, what they've done historically, could it potentially go to $115, maybe 130? It's possible, but we got to wait and see, right? It needs to do work. You want to see the coin go back to its all-time high, break through that resistance, and then enter price discovery. So it's got work to do. So for example, XRP, if we use XRP as an example, XRP broke the 2021 high. It's about to break the old all-time high back in 2018, January 2018, and then it will, once it breaks that, it will enter into price discovery. So that's what you want to see for Polkadot. You know, Solana, I think is a chart I was telling you guys for a while now. We want to see different altcoins follow, right, where it can hit its all-time high. Notice Solana hit resistance here, right? So this is why I think when XRP hits its all-time high, it could get a rejection, build support levels, then bust through the and enter price discovery. Solana, while it, you know, a little bit, it broke a bit of its all-time high just by a little bit, nothing to I would call a victory here. I want to see it confidently break through, head towards $300, right? And then go into price discovery. That's what we want to see. And of course, you can look at the Bitcoin chart for that. Bitcoin broke its all-time high that was set in 2021, but notice it hit resistance. And once it broke through, it entered price discovery. That is what we want to see for XRP, Polkadot, Solana, and so forth. Tuama says, how are you, XRP Army? Greetings from Finland, holding strong for many years. Let's see. Matt Shang says Cardano. So Cardano is another coin that's been on the move, which is a very good sign. Let's see here. So very good sign for Cardano. It's breaking out, right? It's on the move. It looks very similar to XRP, but it hasn't done a massive pump like XRP yet. But like I said, rotational liquidity. Don't be surprised if XRP cools off. Liquidity goes to Cardano, ETH, and so forth. But very positive signs for Cardano that it is up off that low, and that's what you want to see. Now, like I said, similar to Solana and XRP, it's got some work to do to catch up to the old all-time high and then break through and enter price discovery. That is what we're waiting for. Now, if you bought Cardano down here in the bloody bear market and, you know, it's up and you swing traded and made some profits, that's good. Now, if you're waiting for all-time highs, you got some time to wait, right? So this is where we want to track the market. How close are we to the top? Let's use Bitcoin as a measuring stick to know how much time is left for these altcoins to rally. Don't miss that. This is why put your feelings and emotions to the side. How close is Bitcoin to the top? That is key, because once Bitcoin is done, there's an epic alt season. But if your altcoin is still down here and it hasn't moved, the probability that it's going to break through the old all-time high and go to new all-time highs is very low. So you want it to move in conjunction with Bitcoin and with the other altcoins that are leading. That's super important. So Solana has been leading the altcoins for the most part this market, but now XRP is leading the altcoins, right? And that's why it's surpassed Tether and Solana on the market cap list. So keep these things in mind, guys. Very important. All right, let's see H-bar. Someone's asking about H-bar. I hold H-bar. H-bar is on the move as well. Very, very bullish. Let's see here. I think I had. Okay. Yeah. Very good sign for H-bar, guys. It's on the move, right? And just like Cardano needs to go up, hit the all-time high, break through it, and then go to price discovery. I would love to see just even $1 in H-bar. That would be really nice returns for me, because I've been buying at the bottom here, you know, in the pennies. I think there's a strong narrative behind H-bar with all the adoption. There's an H-bar ETF that's in play right now. So I think, look, it could go to $1.40, $1.50. That is possible. It's not guaranteed, right? Let's keep it balanced. It's not guaranteed. Just because I want it to go to $1.40 or $1.50 doesn't mean it has to. But this is a very positive sign. It's moving. It's on the rise. It's pumping. I think it cracked the top 20, if I'm not mistaken. I may be wrong. Here, let's see. Oh, yes, guys, it's in the top 20 now. It was not previously. So very good sign, up over 100% over the past 7 days, up near 48% over the past 24 hours. So if you're holding H-bar, you should be happy. It's on the move. Once again, we need to get back to the all-time high, smash through it, enter price discovery to new highs. I think it could do it, but that's not a guarantee. And remember, there will be pullbacks and cooldowns along the way. I've been here since 2016 and 2017. I went through the roller coaster of 30% pullbacks, 40% pullbacks in a bull market. So it can be stomach churning at times, but once you're paying attention to the charts and not your emotions, and I had to learn this. This is why I'm sharing this knowledge with you guys, to help you guys out, to ignore my emotions and look at the charts. What is the charts telling me? What is happening in the macro? What's going on with the on-chain data? That's where we have to focus on these things. Guys, smash the thumbs up button, smash the heart button, smash it for higher prices, smash it for the bull market. Let's see here. Ranter. Oh, okay, actually, views on Brews. Chainlink. Okay, Chainlink. I am a holder of Chainlink. I am bullish on Chainlink, and I am hoping for Brews on Cruise says $200. I hope so. That would be amazing. But good sign. Chainlink on the move. Good sign. So if your coin is off that bear market bottom, you got to be happy, because it's on the move. These things happen in phases. So let's say Chainlink goes back to the old all-time high of around $53 or so, smashes through, heads into price discovery. You know, I think, you know, just using a 2.618 or so, you know, let's say conservatively, it's about $130. But if it goes to the 3.618, that puts us near 180 or so. It could go higher. But, you know, as you get up here, you need a lot of liquidity, a lot of FOMO. And you can see here, Chainlink has work to do. It doesn't mean it won't get there, but we gotta watch these charts closely to see how these coins are moving. Chainlink has a lot of adoption. There's a lot of partnerships. I mean, it's working with Swift and so forth. So I think it has the narrative to get there. We will have to wait and see. I think right now it is, number 16 on the market cap list. So Brews on Cruise, I hope we can get to $200. But, you know, I'm going to start taking profits at 100. I'm going to start laddering out. Obviously, the caveat there is, where are we in the timeline of the market? What is Bitcoin doing? Has Bitcoin topped? Does Bitcoin still have room to go? So this is where we got to use Bitcoin as the measuring stick. CMDR says Cobb live equals pullback. We don't want Alex Cobb to stream. For some reason, he is the signal for the XRP to pull back. Maybe because he's been doing for so long, market makers pay attention to what he's doing. Matt Shang says, yes, profit harvesting strategy is key. Adam Elton, XRP going to $100 at least. Adam, from the charts, that is not realistic. Maybe in the next cycle. I don't know. Maybe in the next cycle, but that is not realistic. Based on Elliott wave and Fibonacci models, not feelings, not emotions, not hopium, not extreme greed feelings. Okay. So I would love for it to go to $100. You think I don't want it to go to $100, but we got to be realistic. Alaric, I just did HBAR. Tobias, do you see BlackRock seeking an ETF soon? Do you mean an XRP ETF? Possibly, because BlackRock doesn't want to get left behind, but we'll see. You know, they may be waiting for the Ripple lawsuit to be fully concluded, because as a big firm, they may not want to take the risk, but we shall see. Spanner Monkey says Cobb is Kramer's love child. Vityal says the best crypto is Flare. So Flare, I'm a Flare token holder. I think Flare will run, especially because it's connected to XRP. It is on the move, a very, very good sign. I'm currently delegating on my Flare tokens, but of course there's going to be a point I'm going to unlock and then, you know, start taking profits, because that's the name of the game. I'm here to make money. And that's not to say I'm exiting crypto completely. My plan is to take some of the profits I make in this bull market and then buy back in the bear market, right, guys? So that is what I'm looking to do. The next bull market will be starting in 2028, the Bitcoin halving. There will be a bear market, I think, come 2026, possibly earlier in 2025. But this is why having a plan is important. So I hope Flare can get up to, I don't know, here, 12 cents, 13 cents. That would be amazing. If we can go higher, that'd be awesome. But look, it's already on the move, guys. Very good sign. And I think it has a strong use case with what it's doing with XRP and F assets and so forth. So I'm with you guys on Flare. See here. Profit C says XRP army never quit. Yeah, for sure. Bitcoin Andy says thinking crypto. I just tagged you in a tweet. That's explain how XRP. Okay, well, are you talking about this cycle or next cycle or in the future? Because if you're talking in the future, okay, it's possible. Armando says RLUSD. Any news when it's launching, Tony? So we got news that reported by Eleanor Terra to Fox Business that the NYDFS could approve the RLUSD stablecoin this week, and it could go live in a couple days. We don't have an exact date as yet, though. Meditation says Tony, Charles Hoskinson talked about bridging midnight to Flare. Yeah, you know, I have to give credit to Charles. He's doing an amazing job working with different crypto companies and looking to bridge and do different things. I think it's a smart move. It will only help Cardano. And Cardano, as a proof of stake blockchain, is facing heavy competition from a ton of other proof of stake blockchains. Obviously, Ethereum, Solana. You got Avalanche, you got Polkadot, right? So Charles, I think, is playing a bit of chess here. Smart move. And this way, more liquidity can enter Cardano. There's a stronger narrative around it. So kudos to him. I know he's been talking to the people at Ripple as well. So I think it's a smart move by Charles. Guys, hit that thumbs up button. Hit that thumbs up button for the bull market, and for higher prices, hit the heart button wherever you're watching and listening. Check out our sponsors: Uphold, BitGo, VeChain. Link will be in the description. Sign up for our free email newsletter on Substack, 100% free. Also, grab a copy of my book if you haven't as yet. It's available in paperback and digital. Get a couple copies for your friends and family who want to learn about crypto. Give it as a gift this holiday, guys. Okay, so guys, I think we could see a $3 XRP today. I think it's possible. Not guaranteed, but I think it's possible. And my portfolio, I don't know about you guys. My portfolio looks really good. Really, really good, guys. I don't know. I've been refreshing every day, you know, just taking a look at it. I'm trying not to get too overhyped, right? To control my own emotions, because I'm human just like you guys. And the feelings of greed and euphoria come in, but I then have to do a mental check, right? Okay, I feel happy about it. I'm up significantly. I'm making money, but I need to pay attention to the charts so I don't let this bull market pass me by and I take the appropriate profits. Remember, guys, a bear market will return. A bear market will return. So have your plan, write it down, and make sure you check your emotions accordingly. It's not wrong to feel euphoric and greedy and so forth, but keep it in check, right? Keep a balance. It's so important. 10JK says, take profits, man. Yeah, absolutely. And guys, I've been here for multiple cycles. I know the feeling of watching the bull market pass me by and I didn't take profits because I thought I didn't understand charts. I didn't understand how the markets work. I didn't understand the macro. I didn't understand the impact of Fed rate cuts and the liquidity cycle and so forth. I didn't understand that. And I was moving by emotions, like a lot of people. Oh, dude, it's gonna keep going today. You don't know what you're talking about, right? But they don't show you charts. They don't understand. They don't know Fibonacci. They don't know Elliott wave. They don't know on-chain data. They don't know on-chain metrics, like what whales are doing, right? This is why I'm trying to share this with you guys, and I make sure I share it with you so you understand how to view the market. You have to look at it holistically. The price is important. We all want the price to go up, but you can't just focus on the price. You got to look at the whole picture. And what we're seeing right now is bullish. Whales are accumulating. Bitcoin supply and exchanges going down. Retail FOMO kicking in, right? Google trend searches are up. You got Wall Street bets and all these guys talking about XRP and different altcoins like Cardano and so forth. They are pumping and pushing retail to XRP and other altcoins. So very, very important to look at the different data, looking at things like social mentions and what's happening, right? Like I showed you guys earlier. Damien writes, says, should I sell some XRP? So Damien, I personally am not selling right now. I'm waiting for new all-time highs. However, I can't tell you what to do. It depends on your financial situation. Maybe you're in profit and you need money and you take profits. That is a call you have to make. I can only point you to the data and say, hey, look, we're not close to the top yet. There's room to go. But if you bought like the bottom, you bought at like 30 cents and maybe you've been holding since 15 cents or whatever, and you're in profit right now, you could take profits, right? Nothing wrong with that, but it's based on your financial situation. Some people need the money right away. Some people don't. We are all in different financial situations. So Damon, excuse me, I called you Damien. Damon, this is where now is the time to pay attention to the markets. Do not take your eyes off the charts. I don't mean you have to look at it every minute, every hour, but every day you need to check in what's happening with the market, because now is not the time to walk away. This is the parabolic fifth wave final phase, which can last for months, but it's time to pay attention so that you have your profit-taking strategies in place. You have a plan. Write down a plan. You can also set limit orders on exchanges, meaning you can set a sell order for a sell at this price. So for example, if I'm taking profits at $5, I can sell 20,000 XRP at $5 whenever it hits. So as soon as XRP hits $5, it will execute the trade. So you can do that for both buying and selling. Obviously there's like a taker fee and things like that, but it's usually minimal. But you can do things like that, and it's important to pay attention to the charts. Select Shot says, what's good with Filecoin? So I have like a little bit of Filecoin, not a lot. It's from the previous cycle, but Filecoin has a lot of work to do, guys. Let me see if I can pull up the charts here. It's moving, but if you look at how far it is off its all-time high, man, this is a brutal chart. This is a brutal chart. I'm being honest. I don't hate Filecoin. Like I said, I have a little bit, This thing was near $238 or whatever it is. It is down to $7. You can't even see the move that's happening right here. This, I got to be honest, this is a brutal chart, a nasty chart. This is what I'm talking about when I was highlighting Cardano and Chainlink and XRP. This thing has a very low probability, in all honesty, guys, and I'm sharing my no bias here. In all honesty, will most likely not touch that old all-time high. Look at that chart. This is almost like the project died. I know it's not dead, but it's almost like it just died. So it was all the way up here, 230, and I mean, it got gutted big time. Now, with that said, a rising tide lifts all boats. So could it move up, maybe back to $50, maybe even to 80? Sure. I don't think it has enough time to catch up to the old all-time high and to go into price discovery. And I hope I'm wrong, but let's be honest, right? Let's compare XRP's chart to Altcoin. Let's look at H bar, which we just looked at. Right? Let me pull it up here. Look at the wait, no, that's not the right one. Let's see. Okay, look at the H bar chart, right? Versus Altcoin. A big difference. Very, very big difference. 10 JK, thank you so much for the $2 tip. I appreciate that. Possible GRT reaching $1. So GRT, I need to pull it up here because I don't know that coin at the top of my head. GRT. I'm assuming it's the graph. Is that the one? Let's see. So its old all-time high back in 2021 was $2.39. So let's see if we can pull it up on the chart here. By the way, guys, I got to wrap up in about 5 minutes, and I'll try to do more live streams, by the way, as the market heats up. Okay. The good sign, it is moving off the low. Very good sign, but it has work to do. So could it reach $1? Yeah, absolutely. It's not far from $1. It's moving, still got some work to do, but it's possible if there's a strong narrative and utility and things like that, it can break its all-time high. But to get to $1, I think that's easy. Honestly, the rising tide that lifts all boats, right? The liquidity is going to flow. You're not far from $1. Hey guys, please hit that thumbs up button. Hit the 5-star rating, hit the heart button. Make sure you subscribe and check out our sponsors, Uphold, BitGo, VeChain. Also sign up for my free email newsletter and grab a copy of my book if you are able to. Let's see. Edgar Morales says, don't make my mistake when I sold XRP at 80 cents. Hopefully you didn't sell all of it. Bullet RY says Matic. So I have some Matic. That's Polygon. But Polygon Matic. Let's see here. So good sign. It is bouncing off the bottom here, but it's not showing a lot of strength. It has work to do. Now, once again, like I said, there's going to be rotational liquidity. XRP is stealing the show right now, but as I mentioned before, liquidity can hit other tokens like ETH and some of the ones that have not really broken out. So, I hold Matic, so my hope is that it can break that all-time high of around $3 and enter price discovery. But right now, not looking too strong, but I'm hoping that changes, right? Because you look at it hit the all-time lows again. It's now bouncing off, so we got to wait and see. Sometimes these coins don't go back to their old all-time high and even to new highs. They may just go up to, near the old all-time high. And that's where you got to be prepared and say, okay, I'll take whatever little profits I can get off of them. This is why we use Bitcoin as the measuring stick to get an idea where we're at in the bull market and if there's enough time for these coins to rally. Views on Bruce says, gotta go, but just want to say, laugh out loud, Gary. Goodbye, Gary. Gary's gonna be gone. And I think one of the reasons why XRP is rallying so hard is the narrative around Gensler's out, SEC lost the Ripple lawsuit, the lion's share of it, and that lawsuit is going to be wrapped up with the new chair coming in. All right, guys, I got a couple more minutes. Warriors Co says, too early to call on any coin, Tony. 100%. Yeah, it's still so early. So that's why I said some of these coins could still pop off because the liquidity rotates. But what's important is that you pay attention. So the coins that you're holding, pay attention to their charts. Follow different analysts. Join this live stream. Watch the podcast and so forth. Don't just watch my channel, obviously. Watch different analysts. And guys, tradingview.com. Go to tradingview.com. It's 100% free. It is free. I'm using the free version. I don't have a paid version here because I just need. I am by no means. I am no means a expert at charts and trading and all that. I'm a buy, hodl, and sell the top investor, more of a macro investor. So I'm not on Wall Street. I'm not sitting somewhere on Wall Street. I'm not an analyst. I don't have a background in charts, but I studied. I watched what other experts did. I read some books, took some courses, so I know enough to be dangerous and enough to not be fooled, and to know that when people are making crazy price predictions, that I can at least go back and say, okay, they're saying this coin could get to this price. Let me throw a Fibonacci. Let me throw an Elliott wave on here. Let me look at what's happening with the on-chain data to get an idea of where we're at and where we may be going. And that has helped me to make money. And once again, I'm not an expert at all, but I know enough to be dangerous and to, make some informed decisions. Damon says, which books did you read for analysis fundamentals? I'm trying to see if I have the book here. Hold on, let me pull it up for you guys. One sec. Okay, so let me pull this up here. This is the book, Technical Analysis of Financial Markets, a comprehensive guide to trading methods and applications. John J. Murphy. I think the camera view is rotated, but this is the book, guys, I bought years ago, back in 2018. Technical Analysis of the Financial Markets by John J. Murphy. So check it out. So I'm not BSing you. I read books. I looked at, and obviously we have YouTube where we have tons of great analysts like Alessio Rastani, Blockchain Backer, Coins Kid. There's a bunch of people I follow and I watch, and I learn from them. Never follow just one analyst, because nobody's perfect. We're all human. We make mistakes, and sometimes people get things wrong. So you want to make sure you're watching different folks and learning from them. And it's a journey. You're not going to get everything right away. Some of it's going to sound like crazy jargon like you've never heard before. So but highly recommend you study these things. It's education. It will only make you smarter understanding how markets work, and it will open up your understanding of how the economy works as well, because markets they're really correlated to macro global liquidity, which is what I try to share with you guys, what the Fed is doing and central banks are doing around the globe. So very important to understand that. I'll end it with this because I have to drop. We are in a macro bull market for crypto, stocks, gold, all of these things. And what drives a lot of the market is global liquidity. That is the basement of currency, the money printing that's taking place around the globe. Obviously, in the micro, coins and stocks move for variable reasons, right? Narratives, good earnings, and so forth. But from the macro, when you're zooming out, like I'm showing you here, the S&P 500, what's driving the overall growth is the debasement of the denominator, which is the fiat currency, the US dollar. S&P 500's up, NASDAQ is up, Dow Jones is up, right? Bitcoin is up, XRP is up, right? See what I'm saying here, guys? Now, this doesn't last forever. There are huge corrections and drops. So some are predicting a bloody bear market come 2026. So take your profits, be smart, and use the money wisely. I'm bolstering up my retirement, reinvesting some of it in the bloody bear market. I'll be spending some of it and investing in other assets as well. So I have stock holdings and things like that. XRP market, thank you for being a member. Guys, I have to drop for a call. Thank you so much for watching and listening. I appreciate you all. Hit the thumbs up button. Be sure to check out our sponsors in the description, and I'll talk to you all later.